The state of Indiana is committed to supporting public safety officers, firefighters, and members of the military who serve in our state.
Here in the Indiana General Assembly, there are only certain things we can do. One of those things is to show that our respect for the veterans and our admiration for them and our gratitude by helping to give them certain tax breaks, as we've tried to do this year. We have tried to get additional income tax deductions for veterans. We've tried to make changes in the laws that affect veterans who are now teachers, and they've served in our military, and to let some of that service add toward their retirement benefits. There are other tax benefits that we've worked on and we will continue to work on to try to help show that we in the Indiana General Assembly, at least, understand and respect the sacrifices that our veterans have made.
Thousands of Hoosiers and their families make great sacrifices to keep our nation and local communities safe. Today, there are more than 500,000 veterans living in Indiana.
You know, I'm really pleased with the legislation we passed this year supporting our military families. This is the last few years have been really difficult on the men and women here in the state of Indiana serving in the military, but it's also been very challenging on members of their families who have been without their support, and of course are worried about them constantly and concerned. I know as a father who has had 3 of my children serve actively in the military around the world, it's something that is always on your mind.
This year, lawmakers approved a new provision to allow family members to take time to spend with their loved ones before deployment without fear of losing their job.
We're all very proud of all of our young men and women and the job that they've done. And I think it's really great that we can now allow the family the support of being able to spend time with them and know that they won't necessarily, when they're being deployed, that they won't be in risk of losing their jobs.
We as Senate Democrats have always prided ourselves on our deep-seated love and commitment to our public safety officials, police officers, firefighters, EMS personnel, and of course our veterans and their families. We've been very fortunate this session because we've been able to address some real issues that directly involve pensions and making their jobs a lot easier out there as they fulfill their public safety assignments to make our lives a little easier in Indiana.
Senate Democrats believe it is particularly important to provide pensions to public safety officials and the families of those who are injured or killed in the line of duty.
Well, the Senate Democrats are very appreciative of the law enforcement officials and also of the firemen. They do so much for us to protect our families, and we feel the least we can do for them is to make sure they have good working conditions and protect their pensions. The Democrat caucus pledges that we will go out of our way and make sure that all pensions are strong and they would not lose their value. When you protect their pensions, you protect the future of the entire family.
Locally, Hoosiers serve to keep our streets safe and respond to emergencies, and lawmakers continually work to give public servants the tools they need to do their jobs.
It's terribly important for people to understand that the members of our Senate Democratic Caucus have been leaders in this area of trying to show that we do appreciate what the veterans in the state of Indiana have done for us. And it is my hope to be here and to continue to do that with this caucus, to show that we truly care about those who have risked their lives and in many cases members of their families have died for us.